Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I've got a very special guest joining us right now, and the topic is how to earn in dollars. As in, you guys cannot believe this. How to earn in US dollars. This is literally unbelievable. How to earn in US dollars. How are you doing, Captain Mo? Let me make sure this mic is working. So, with us today, we've got the one and only Wilfred Asuquo, village boy turned agile coach, turned so many things. So, we can't wear red together today. Like, say we plan out.
You know how it is.
Uh-huh. Welcome to my live, Wilfred. This your
Thank you.
background, they fine. It can't be like, say, you don't bring this dollar into this your life already. Money is good, bro.
But it's good.
All right,
Now you help us
welcome.
make the dollar that they freeze.
Baba, we dey learn, no. We dey learn,
Now,
no. Una
now
no
you
gree
help
pay
us
us in
make the
dollar.
dollar, so we
You
have
no
to
gree
spend
pay
in
us in
dollar.
dollar. You dey pay us naira.
Oh yeah, now let's
Do
pay
you
in
know?
dollar.
Do you
Send
know
us in
that?
dollar.
Do you know that last time when you first came to my life, you are paying exactly the same thing, but the dollar
Mm,
equivalent then was like $1,400.
yes,
Now it's like $700.
different.
I
It's a lot.
see. I'm earning the same thing. I've been charging Wilfred the same thing.
Yes, because Wilfred decided to be giving you 1 month interval so that the money can yield interest.
You see, what I'm trying to tell you is, as long as your revenue is in naira, you can't break even,
You can't break even.
because I earned the same thing I earned 3 months ago, but guess what, it's worth half its value.
It's actually deteriorating the more, so it's not increasing. So um,
So when we
you
bring people
say
like Wilfred and say, okay, Wilfred, are there any opportunities out there that people can learn from? I always tell people this thing. Any investment you do is done at your own risk. Nobody's come out and hold Daddy Freeze trouser and say, Daddy Freeze, it's because of you. Listen, you want to make money in this life, just understand that it's risky. But there are some risks that people go here. They go, this is it. You try for this risk. And there are some risks, Namumu risk. Some people are going to
mm,
come and call you and tell you, bring your money. We're going to give you all sorts of monthly, weekly, daily dividends. I worry about those. But anyway, we're not here to invest money. We're here for skill acquisition. Learn how it's
right.
done from someone who says he has done it and looks like he has done it. Has he done it? It's up to him. Let's hear from the one and only Wilfred Asuquo.
Thank you, Daddy Freeze, for the opportunity. I cannot but always appreciate you for this platform.
Hmm.
Um, you are an epitome of an excellence, and you live by example. And I would not but give you your accolades that despite the affluent backgrounds that you have, but you still show us that you are rugged. You're doing your thing. Um, you were able to transition from analog journalism to digital journalism. So once again, thank you for spending time to build this platform for people like us to leverage your well of experience and hard work to sell our market, impact lives, and also make a living. So once again, thank you so very much, Daddy Freeze. It's always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure
Um,
having you. I always learn every time I bring you.
Thank you. Earning in dollars should be something an individual, anybody around the world should be gunning for. And I would say in the last 6 years, I have been in this business of helping people transition to earning in hard currency. Um, I didn't know that it was going to be this very, very tough in my country when I started doing this for people. Some relocated and some did not. Some stayed back in Nigeria and they are making money in dollars. So while the dollar is going very high and the inflation is extremely going at astronomical, there are some people that are balling because they're earning dollars. So it's not too late for you to join the train, and it's not too late for you to transition from minimum wage to making a high earning figure. And for those of you that are just graduating from school, listen, you can secure full scholarship and you will be paid. You can secure full scholarship and you'll still be paid in dollars here in North America. So there are so many opportunities that you can think of that you can leverage on. But first off, before I continue, for those of you that don't know who I am, let me introduce myself to you officially. My name is Coach Wilfred Asuquo. I am a capacity builder. I am an agile coach. I'm a safe program consultant. I'm an IT trainer. I train on about 9 IT certifications. I'm a certified John Maxwell coach, a public speaker, and the founder of a virtual coaching platform, Zed Worldwide. I currently work as a product manager in a software development company here in the United States. So I would not stop at that, but share my story, which I definitely believe is going to inspire somebody. And then you will understand why I am helping and teaching and facilitating people to transition from making menial income to making 6-figure. So as a village boy, I decided to change my narrative by choosing to work hard and take my destiny by my hands. Like many of you, I have a poor background. But I choose to offer my children a soft background by doing the needful and showing them by examples. So if you are 25 and you're still attributing your poor status or your background to your parents, then you are the background. And the reason being that this is digital age. This is a smart age. So you're supposed to make smart decisions. So if you are listening to me, you are no more in the village. That means you are using a smartphone. So you're supposed to make smart decisions. When I mean smart, S stands for specific. M stands for measurable. A stands for achievable. R stands for resourceful. And then T stands for time bound. So you find out that you need to make specific decisions that are measurable, that are achievable, that are realistic, and above all, they are time bound. So they are smart goals. So if you grew up in the village like I did, you will discover that people in the village, all they do is they do farmland. They cultivate agriculture. They live off farm produce, partisan farming. I grew up there. These people will definitely grow these crops over a period of 12 months, and they will plan again for another season, year in, year out. They don't fail. And they're in the village. So you wonder if these people in the village could plan and they don't fail and they succeed because this is their only source of livelihood. So you listening to me now, that means you have a phone. You are in the digital age. You have a smartphone, so you need to make smart decisions. So if you are now making some blunders or wrong choices, it's your fault. So you need to drop that entitlement mentality. So especially when a lot of us feel that our parents owe us so much. Okay, they've given back to you. They've trained you in college. So what else do you expect of them? Your parents don't owe you anything as an adult. So you need to get busy, work really hard, but smart to empower yourself by acquiring skills that will set you apart and allow you to scale. Now, regardless of which college you attended, I attended Polytechnic, and it is that same HND that I've used to do so much that I'm still doing. No PGD, no PGD. So the college you attended doesn't define you. It doesn't define you. Now, I attended Polytechnic. I studied applied chemistry. Okay, it doesn't change anything. But today, I am not doing anything with that degree. But that degree was a stepping stone to where I am. That degree, that HND was a synergy to helping me get to where I am today. So stop shoving off the reason why you're not making it, the reason why things are not working around you as an excuse for your failure to, oh, I did not have first class, oh, I did not have 2-1, oh, I did not go to IFE, I did not go to UI. Who cares? And I will show you people that don't have degrees and they are making these 6 figures. They went through my tutelage, they are making these 6 figures. So you went to IFE, you went to UNILAC, you went to Harvard, what exactly is he putting in your pocket? So you have to get over yourself. So do not attribute you're not succeeding to, oh, because I didn't study this course, because I didn't study that course. Now, it would interest you to know that even though I attended a polytechnic, I did several menial jobs, both in Nigeria and in America. I got a job in aviation. I work as a flight crew, moved on, came to the US, trained as a pilot. And interestingly, my parents were far during those struggles, but they were emotionally involved, right? Emotionally very close. By that, you know what I mean. Well, you see, I still returned back to college to study health informatics after completing my, pilot training. And I did several certifications to enhance my skill set, almost 28 or 30. So those are the certifications that are making the difference. It's not even my master's. It's not even my master's. When I finished my master's in the US, nobody was calling me for interview. Nobody sent me a message. But after I took those certifications, it brought me to a spotlight. Recruiters would not let me rest till date. And when I discovered all these things, after working as a business and data analyst, I moved on to work as an agile coach. And I'm currently working as a product manager, like I said before. All these experiences led me to establishing what I now call Zed Worldwide. So what is Zed and why did I set up Zed Worldwide? Because I know many are lost. That is reason I'm setting up a different group because I now have younger people between the ages of 16 and 20. Parents are paying me to coaching them because a lot of these parents don't know anything much. They just know the basic that they knew, but they want somebody to open the eyes of their children to most of these opportunities. So they will have to pay somebody to coach them and, introduce them to most of these opportunities. So that's one of the things Zed is doing. Many are lost, many are confused, many are robbed financially, many are exploited, especially in my motherland, Nigeria, Africa as a whole. So I offer to bring hope to many by bringing coaches together to be a catalyst, to be a synergy, and to supporting every single individual who desire to scale. Zed Worldwide will strive to help many secure their dream jobs from anywhere in the world. We train, we coach, and we mentor. It's not something I do by myself. I have other coaches too that are on the platform that are training on several, IT fields and coaching on several life subjects from relationship to health, name them on our platform, Zed Worldwide. But what am I here to talk to you guys about is this aspect of making 6 figures. Listen, I've worked all the menial jobs you can think of in the world. I've done all the odd jobs you can think of. But you see, ever since I smelled 6 figure, my life changed for good.
Hmm.
It changed. So imagine one of my clients, he was scammed 1.2 million naira in Nigeria in the forex or crypto Ponzi scam. And also he fell into this real estate investment scam as well. And 30% return of investment was promised, which he never saw. The sad part is that some of them, like this individual, he took a loan to invest in this kind of business. And so many people are falling into this. But think about it for a minute. If you channel this energy where you are looking for quick money into capacity building, where you increase your capacity and you secure a skill set, for example, qualitative analysis. If you take on qualitative analysis training, you know how much you will make every single month sitting at home on your computer?
How
And
much?
this training is there. That it is a minimum of $1,000 a month.
You see,
And
my
people are
brothers and sisters, just slow down, eh? I want to explain what $1,000 is now. I went to change dollar 2 days ago. I changed $1,000 at 1,210. Isn't it? This is not that they told me. This is not that I read it in the newspaper. It happened to me. So when you hear $1,000 a month, that is 1.2 million naira a month. John is correcting me, $1,300. My heart is cutting. So $1,000 a month is nothing abroad. It is everything in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Mm-hmm.
It is not, it is everything. You can, in fact, if you go to if you are married to 2 wives and you want to marry a third wife and you go to the house and say, what's your salary? And tell them 1.2 million a year. They will give you 2 of their daughters, say, carry the 2 and be going in today's Nigeria. So this, in my humble opinion, is something people who live in Nigeria, especially since you can hear remote, this is what some people might like to give ear. Like I always tell you, investment is risky. Poverty is the riskiest. I have a phobia for poverty. You don't understand. As I fear poverty. As in, poverty gives me shivers. And if you're living in today's Nigeria, you are anybody earning 100,000 naira a month now, you are not managing, you are poor. Spell it to me, P00R. The poor, the OO in your poor is 00. If you're earning less than 100,000 naira a month in Nigeria of today, you don't even exist. You're living in a spiritual world. Don't worry, life is spiritual for you. You are spiritual. You are not existing. From 100,000 above, you exist, but you are suffering from P0VERTY. Substitute all the O's and just put 0 because Odo.
Yeah.
Wilfred, I'm listening to you, brother. No vex, I interrupt you.
No, that's fine. So, in the next few years, I can tell you, say 5 years from now, non-digital career you will barely see them. That if it's let me ping this ping this address from Freddie LC. That's my wife who posted that. You see it, the contact and all that. To reach Wilfred, please text that. Freddie LC.
How come I can't see Freddie LC? You know, we had that problem last time. I can't see Freddie LC's comment.
Okay. Let me paste it. Okay, just pin mine. Somebody was asking for my contacts. All right. So
to reach Wilfred Asuquo, let me read it out for those because you are
Yeah.
also live right now on TikTok, YouTube, and uh, Facebook. So TikTok doesn't like me mentioning numbers, so I'm just going to quickly mute the microphone for TikTok, then call out the number. +1 860 634 8336. +1 860 634 8336. Take that down again. +1 860 634 8336. Text and WhatsApp that number. Visit www.zedworldwide.com. We're going to be announcing this, so make sure you have a pen and a paper beside you. Zed, Zeed, World, WORLD, Wide, WIDE, zedworldwide.com. Click under events to register. Go on, Wilfred.
Thank you very much. So, like I said, in the next coming years, like 5 years from now, almost you have more digital related gigs than non-digital related gigs. So if you do not have one IT skill set, you will be caught wanting. Time to get involved is now. So it is expedient that you act now to get equipped with a digital career. I've told you guys before that the Freeze used to do analog journalism. He transitioned to digital, as in gradual transition. You hear him tell you all the time, he pays him more, like 10 times more than the analog. So, no matter your career path today, learn one IT skill set. Learn one IT skill set. Learn how to use these IT skills to set a tone to your earnings in dollars. And you can do it anywhere in the world. Now, let me go back to that qualitative analysis. My coaches that are teaching that class, they live in Nigeria. I bring them live here all the time to come and talk. These guys, if they don't make in a month, they make $5,000 to $6,000. And none of them is 25 years old. I'm not kidding you. I have never seen them before. I met them since when they were in college. And I coached them, groomed them. They make cool money. And it is the same thing they are doing for their companies. And their company pay them in dollars. One of them is working for a company in New Jersey. And that New Jersey company pays him $25 per hour. And he works 25 hours for them every month. He still works with a company in Abuja. And that company pays him in dollars. Aside the gigs he does online. That's why I said he makes over $5,000 to $6,000. He lives in Nigeria. And the other girl, they decided to marry themselves. She also earns in dollars. Qualitative analysis. I'm not even talking about business analysis. Qualitative analysis. All you need is a good laptop. You need an internet. And the rest, your data, and you'll be fine. Now, and I say it with all sense of humility. That class is being taught on my platform. I don't take any dime from it. It's 50,000 naira for 4 weekends. Not a dime from it. I don't. I call them my children. They use that's money they used to play around. Now, the first time I came to your life to discuss Zed, those kids made about 1.6 million teaching that class. I did not take a dime from it. Yeah, they live in Nigeria. They are my mentees. I didn't take a dime from that money. Why was I going to take money from that money when one person that pays me for coaching is double that amount if you want to look at it in dollars? So, but to them, it was a lot of money. And a lot of people got empowered by attending that class. They too got empowered. Some other people got empowered. So it was like a chain reaction as the training continues. How about business analysis? I teach business analysis 20 days a month, Monday through Friday. Now, this is the first skill set I did, and I can tell you for free. The first time I became a business analyst, I was paid $122,000 a year. That's cool, 6-figure. It took my sorrows away. That was the money. It was more than what my wife and myself used to make back in the days. So if I ask you to come for a business analysis class, you're doing yourself a great favor because one, you get coached. It's like a boot camp. Your resume will be optimized. We'll definitely show you how to attend interviews in that space. You definitely, in that group session, you also optimize your LinkedIn. You get to learn so much in that class. Business analysis is one of those skill sets that you don't require coding. Anybody in any field can get into it. It was my first IT skill set that I got it. It's not free. Currently it's $400. It's not free. Even if I tell you that it is free, wouldn't you say that? How do you spend 20 hours to come and teach that? The class that is free is Scrum Master. Scrum Master is free. Come to a Scrum Master class. It's safe. It's not even the basic.
Scrum Master is free. John J. They yap me say, I just they talk. He sent me $40 for YouTube. Say, why am I saying Baba, I dey enjoy and I dey learn. You know, if na Bible now, I go argue. But you see, when it comes to building a skill set, I like to pay attention. They say the poorest man in the world is the one that cannot afford to pay attention.
That's right.
Once you can afford to pay attention, you are not poor. You might be transitioning through poverty. Being poor and transitioning through poverty are two different things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might be going through poverty on the way somewhere, and your destination might be poverty.
Right.
So make una not to yap me when I they say, I they learn.
Yeah. Somebody
so tell us a bit about Scrum Master, then go back to what is Scrum Master and why is Scrum Master free? Just that quick question so that people can understand, and then we continue.
Yes. So Scrum Master, I'm sorry to say it, I'm not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Scrum Master is one skill set or one position that I'll recommend to any woman out there, especially mothers, wives. It's a skill set that if you are blessed to have a job at home, you can do 2-3 of it and still breastfeed your baby, cook for your husband, and still make over $300,000 a year. I have a lot of clients in that space. Now, it's another IT skill set that you don't require coding. You don't require coding. Did you hear me? You don't require coding. You don't require programming. It's more of a people skill set that you need to manage people in the IT space, building softwares, or those that are doing cloud computing, those that are managing IT infrastructures or building IT infrastructures, and they are using agile framework to execute their project. So you definitely need a Scrum Master. And that Scrum Master, like I said, is an easy job, very easy job. You just have to know how to talk. Your mouth have to be sweet. That's it. Because those people might want to feel like they want to frustrate you, but you go hold your ground. Now talk, you go talk. Yes, you can text me. You can WhatsApp me. My number is there. Just know what you want. Know what you want. Before you come talk to me, please go to Google, read a little bit, watch some YouTube videos, know what you want. Go and Google all these skill sets I'm going to be mentioning here before you come talk to me. So Scrum Master is one of the hottest skill set in America right now. People are cashing out like mad. Like a lot of my mentees and clients, they are cashing out every day. Me, I can't do Scrum Master. It's too easy for me. My capacity is too wide. Yes. I can do Agile Coach. Currently, I'm doing Product Manager. So Product Manager 2 training is free. It's the second weekend of every month. I teach it. Scrum Master is the first weekend of every month. It's free. They are both free. If you want the certification, yes, you have to pay for the certification, but the training is free. The training is free. Actually, the business analysis pay for experienced people. Hardly can you get a job in that field without prior experience. Official, Dari, I can tell you that is the best you know. A lot of us came from Nigeria, no experience, no experience. You rather come, let's cut the soap for you, so that you know that experience, you have it. Please don't say that next time, because if you want to go by that, some of us wouldn't even walked in the space. A lot of people would not even smell the space at all. They would not. If you're a pastor, you would definitely succeed being a scrum master. Absolutely, foolish. You can say that again. So that scrum master, the money when they pay scrum master is more than the money when they pay business analyst. I don't know. A business analyst tends to do more work than a scrum master. So, Scrum Master is already saturated. Yes, if it's saturated, why don't you move to product owner and move to product manager? Product owner, product manager. But because you want easy ones, as a man, you are going to drag space with woman. Come and do release train engineer. Come and do business analysis. Come and do business intelligence analyst. Come and do cloud computing. Come and do QA. You are going to drag Scrum Master with women. Yes, Scrum Master, they are cashing out and they're not doing anything. Someone is writing that. And that's very, very true. Very true. So, these classes, I teach them. Now, I don't teach them because I have all the time in the world. I teach them because I have been through the street, giving back to my community. Yes. Some people take these classes, they don't do the certification. They are able to package themselves and get themselves a job. So you can also benefit from this opportunity. It's a great opportunity. Come to class, go to my website, check the event, or you check the link on my profile. You will see it there. Register the first weekend of this coming month, 4th and the 5th. You can join the class for Scrum Master. Then the following weekend, you can also join the product owner, the product manager for free. But if you need the license, if you need the certification, absolutely, you would have to pay for it. Again, business analysis is encompassing. When you take business analysis class, you will also be taught Scrum Master. And you will also, now, these 3 skill sets are like 3 in 1. If you have a coach or if you have somebody that really shows you how to go about it, the same resume that you are using to apply for Scrum Master, you can use that same resume to apply for business analysis. You can use that same resume to apply for product owner or for product manager. Mm-hmm. The only thing is that you will have to read extensively. It demands a lot of studying. And that is what we call capacity building. If you don't increase your sense, if Daddy Freeze no read about most of these things I come to talk about, Daddy Freeze no go fit keep me for here. That is why we have to pay him. Because he spends his time to review what we want to talk about before he comes to talk to us. That's what makes him a journalist. That's what makes him a professional journalist. You think everybody that comes to his page, you just come and sit down and talk to them. No, if someone comes to tell him that I want to come and talk to you about real estate, he goes to do his own little research, gather some resources before he comes up to be able to engage that individual. But some of us, we don't want to read. We just want to say, oh, we have finished the training, as easy as it is. Someone is saying software developer. Are you sure you can write Python? Are you sure you can write JavaScript? Are you sure? Are you sure you know what GitHub is? Please start exactly where you can. It's just so it's sold out. Just coming from your page. No, okay, go to www.zedworldwide.com. Under the event, you can register there. Another skill set I'd like to talk to you guys about is the release train engineer. Those of you that have said that, okay, Scrum Master is saturated. Is release train engineer saturated? No, release train engineer is not saturated. Some of you have been Scrum Masters for years. But because you are chilling at home and you're doing 2, 3 Scrum Master job, release train engineer is not even on your site. It's not even on focus. Agile coach is not even on your site. It's not even on your focus. But they pay you more money to become a release train engineer, or they pay you more money, especially when you become an agile coach like myself. The product manager I spoke to you guys about as well. It's a lot of money that they will pay you. Yes, it's a lot of money. I mean, if I call how much I'm being paid as a product owner and I'm a product manager now, it'll be like, oh, he's coming to make noise. I mean, I don't need to tell you. Those of you that have been following me closely, you know exactly what I am explaining to you. This skill set will change your narrative, regardless anywhere you are in the world. If you don't know coding, you don't know programming, it is still a better place to start from. Somebody says, do giveaway. There is no better giveaway than the one I'm doing. I cannot empower laziness. As a coach, I cannot empower you to be lazy. I can't empower you by giving you money that you don't work to earn. I'd rather give you the skill set. Come to class. I'll teach you for free. Come to the business analysis. Come to Scrum Master class. Come to product owner class. And I will teach you for free. That's the best gift I can give you. Empower you to be useful to yourself and your generation. So the release train engineer, very, very good. It's the higher version of a Scrum Master. You will manage the Scrum Master, and then you will coordinate what is called the Agile Release Train. The Agile Release Train. You carry out what is called PI planning. You are the one that will facilitate the PI planning. What this means is that you're going to be working in a large enterprise, in a government agency. Very, very huge agency. And definitely, what time is it on the 4th? On the 4th and on the 5th, it starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Time Zone to 5 p.m. It's 8 hours Saturday, 8 hours on Sunday. It's 16 hours. It is not one of those classes that you come, they say it's 1 hour. No, it's 16 hours. It's a full class. Yes, the PMI is coming up in January. I'm going to be teaching the project management course as well. It's coming up strongly. Those of you that are following me, yes, a lot of you have been asking for project management. It's coming up very strongly. We are going to start teaching project management. So get ready. Those of you that have been asking me, it's coming. I am making it very possible. So a lot of people are still interested with the waterfall. Yes, we are ready to bring waterfall back. Those of you that wants to learn waterfall and learn agile, it is to your advantage. It is to your advantage. One of my mentees is here. Her name is Blessing. I don't know if she want to come live at some point. She's one young girl that she has inspired a lot of other people on my platform. She used to do CNA. She met me on this platform, and she reached out to me, and I spoke to her. Yes, she met me here. And that journey started last year. As I'm talking to you today, she's a business analyst or product owner. She has 2 jobs. She's here. She's listening to me right now. And guess what? She's a young girl. She's a young girl. She's not a man. She's here. I have a couple of them here who met me on your platform, Daddy Freeze. They met me on your platform, and they went through this journey. That this particular one, I didn't take money from her because of how I met her. I couldn't take money from her, so I had to literally coach her. Today, as I'm talking to you, I became a child lady. Now the freeze, I must confess to you, IBK gave my wife her debit card to go and swipe 1,000 shopping for her kitchen. Yes, she gave my wife her debit card. That should tell you how solid she is, right? She gave my wife
$1,000.
She said, go and shop for your kitchen.
1.2 million naira.
So that's what the power of 6 figure can do for you. As in, make babe, give another babe money, make you go shop. That's six figure. Why are you telling us? I'm telling you so that if you are broke, go and work hard so that you can dash another person $1,000.
Some people here, they only come here to see who will
Yeah.
bench them and give them
Yeah.
30,000 naira a pop.
I didn't ask her for it. I wasn't even expecting it. I was just told, my wife said, IBK gave me a card to go shop. I said, are you for it? Say, yeah. That's what having two IT jobs will do for you. It will make you flex. It will make you, you won't be looking at money as you are thinking too much. You won't be thinking when you want to spend. And when you want to bless somebody, except you are literally stingy, you will not be thinking. Now, another thing I do, which I delight a lot, I help a lot of young people to secure full scholarship in North America. Now, I'd like you guys to listen very well. When you secure full scholarship in America, while you are going to school, they will be paying you. Some of you don't even understand. Tell me where to start from. Just come to my BA class, or you come to my free Scrum class or something. Just use the link. Use one of those resources and reach out. Now, you have a first degree. You don't know what to use it for. Some of you have first class. Some of you, you've been struggling. Another session of admission is ongoing. It started this month. This admission phase is for 2024. If you know you have the tenacity to go through this process, get your 400,000 naira ready. I'm not playing on. If you know, don't come and be asking me questions and you know you are not ready. Now, if you want to help your family member, please, I would discourage you not to. Because when you are paying me to coach your family member would not understand the value of what you want to pay me for him. Don't pay. Tell the person, if the person really wants to do it, let the person be the one to come and talk to me. Then the person will value that time I will give to the person. That is, last year, over 15 people that saw me on your channel paid me $500 each to coach their family member. And I discouraged them not to. They say, no, Fred, you're serious. None of them. 500 times 15, calculate it. That money, I don't chop on. Now, in the part of what you're saying. The only person that went through was one young boy. The father sent him your video, the video I had with you. The young boy watched it finish. It was in October, I can vividly recall. Rodney, he was in Edo State. It was the young boy who paid me the 350,000 naira then. As I'm talking to you, that boy is in Chicago now. This guy did not sleep. He did not let me rest. He did not let me rest. He got it done. Like, done. He's in Chicago University. Once fully funded scholarship. But the rest that people paid for me to coach them, after the first session, I didn't see them again. The $500 gone. It's still 400,000 naira if you want to go through that process. It is intense. It is a lot of work. Don't come and beg me. My time is very precious. I have a very tight schedule. So if you need to go through that process, the scholarship is plenty. We say, I'm lying. You don't have to believe me. Not everyone would want to be lying. Okay? Not everyone to be lying. Sometimes ignorance will make you express your foolishness publicly, and you don't even that.
Wilfred, don't learn from me.
I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but sometimes ignorance would just push you to display your foolishness publicly. Even though my mother used to ask me to be quiet and be silent when I see people displaying their stupidity publicly. But anyways, I couldn't ignore that one. I needed to take care of that very well. So if you have a first degree, first class, 2-1, 2-2, HND, and you know you can put in the work to get your scholarship. Well, I am also, the suit can actually cater for your family needs. If you want it, I can send it to you. You sell it off, you pay your rent, and as well take care of your family needs. Don't worry about it. I'm wearing it because it is comfy. But if you need it, you can actually pay your family bills, and I can help you out. Thank you.
Should I lock the comments if they are
No,
not
don't lock
having
the
their
comment. I
sense?
love it. No, 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 no. Don't lock the comment. I love it. I love it. So please, those of you that have first degree, have 2-1, have 2-2. Please, instead of you to sit at home and begin to complain and have all the excuses in the world why things are not working. Omo, there is some free dollar in America, in Canada, while you are schooling, they will be paying you. And then at the end of the day, we'll still do NIW. You will get your green card. You will be here. They enjoy soft life. Please, Emma no, take your first degree and do something useful for yourself. It's very important you know that. Then, for those of you that are still thinking, is it possible for me to sit in Nigeria and get scholarship? Absolutely, it is very possible. A lot of people are getting it. Daddy, please help me invite my girl, IBK, Ibukun, Kunola Koye. Send your invite, IBK. I like IBK. Women in tech. Let her come and encourage some women here. She's my mentee. Send your invite to that.
Invite accepted.
Good. So, those of you that will think, is it possible? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. It is very possible. I have a lot of them in Nigeria. I have a lot of them in Ghana. I have a lot of them in African countries who are doing IBK.
IBK, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Daddy Freeze. I'm very well.
Wow. So Wilfred was saying he met you on my platform. I don't even know that people come to my platform like that. Wow.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
us a
true.
bit of your story before you go into the core tech part of your job and how much you're making and how people can join you where you are. Just tell us a bit of the emotional part of the story. It's always sweet.
Yeah, I'm in the US. I came to the US because of my kids. So I met Coach Wilfred on your live and I listened to his story. His story was quite similar to mine. So I sent him a DM and that was how we got connected. I did 5 different certifications with him. Prior to that, I was doing my master's online, but I wasn't getting professional jobs at all. So I told him about it and he gave me some small, how do I say, he gave me tips on how to scale. So before now I was doing CNA. So, when you're doing CNA, when you just come to a new place, you're being paid like $9, but you just have to start from somewhere so that you can scale to where you desire to be. So I started like that also. And I would say if you are a determined person, it shouldn't take you 3 months for you to land yourself where you want to be. For me, because I wanted to do my master's, it was a personal choice for me. So it took me time to go through my master's. Then I went into the certification. I did 5 certifications under Zed Worldwide. And when I was ready to get a job, you will meet different kind of people here that are going to tell you there's no job. You'll meet different kind of people that are going to discourage you and tell you that you cannot be among the bougie class in the US. You have to be CNA all through 15 years, 30 years, just doing CNA.
Which one is CNA?
So you need to
Please
check the circle.
explain.
CNA is certified nursing assistant. It's like
So you
doing
need to change the circle.
what mates.
Oh.
Yes, what mates in Nigeria.
You need to change your circle. If you change your circle, you change your mindset, you can make it. So a lot of people, what I see is that they really need to work on their mindsets. For me, I'm a very determined person. I was a manager when I was in Nigeria. And coming down here, I'm a hustler also. So you have to be determined to make a difference, to cause a change. So right now, I'm in the tech world. And like 250 above, annually. So anything
250 and above.
anything you put your mind to do, you can achieve it.
$250,000.
Which is the one I told you now. Daddy Freeze, I said she gave my wife my card to go swipe 1,000.
When she's making 250,000 and above, what is 1,000? 1,000 is when 1,000 is what they used to wrap ice cream so that it will not stain their hands.
Exactly. He called me to disgrace me, saying now
That's a lot of money.
But anyway, that's the beginning of that.
Daddy Freeze.
I'm listening.
If you by CNA, before you walk CNA, her back go bend. She did.
Yeah.
Because the CNA pays you minimum wage. And minimum wage sometimes is $11, is $9. So how many $9 you go work to raise $1,000? Yes. So it's so when you hear someone give you $1,000, that's a lot of money in America. It doesn't just come by like that. It's not like it's giving you for a product or a service, but it's giving you as a dash. Come on. For America, you get the way you go steal money from a fellow Black American for here, $1, if it costs your life. $1 like this. Yes, now, the thing will cost your life. The interesting part is, IBK did not come for me for that particular. She actually came to ask me something differently. There is something called VAWA. Violence Against Women's Act. That was what she came to ask me. I think it was for somebody or for herself. That was what she asked me about. And then we now got into some other conversation that this whole career thing now evolved over time. Which is, I mean, is usually common. People will come to me for one thing, and then other things will evolve. And that's where the coaching part comes in. If you meet somebody that has been there before, and then you want to scale and make less mistake. Okay, like now, for example, I know a lot of you want to connect with IBK. If she has the time to coach you, that's fine. She has a lot on her plate too. She has her kids to take care of. She has family to take care of. She's not a coach. But yes, if she chooses to give you attention, of course, she has gone through the path. She can hold you by hands and help you to scale. But be ready to put in the work. I'm emphasizing. Some of you will come and pay me $2,000. And then you're not putting in the work. She's one of those I admire so much because I will look back. She's my mentee. She only paid for her certifications, which I don't control, I don't own. But when it comes to the coaching process, I became a hustler. She listened, like she got a 6-figure job in 10 days from the day I put my eyes on her. Yes. In 10 days.
10 days.
10 days. You can't use this space fillers. This space fillers is too much. Before I woke up, she has worked on it. IBK, if you are talking, talk just 60 seconds. I can tell you she will listen. But some people, you will tell them 1 million things. Your communication needs to be revamped. They won't listen. No listening, yes. She's here. I didn't ask her. She's here. I am not trying to boo her behind or something. There are others, some of them here too. Some of them might not want to speak up, might not want to talk. No, not everybody would want you to know they are making a lot of money from this, our space. When we
especially with Nigerian village people constantly at work.
At work, I know. So many of them will not want to speak up. So if you know you have that tenacity, if you are doing one menial job or the other, my coaching fee is expensive. It's $500 per hour. If you're me going to be coaching you, a minimum of $2,000, and you have 2 weeks to get things done. 2 weeks. But if it's too much for you, the BA class can also suffice for that. It's $400. Take advantage of that class. Take advantage of the class. Now, again, it is not an easy cake. IBK, can you echo it to them? It is not talk one and go and sleep. After 10 weeks, you come back and apologize. I'm not sure you told them that part. I'm not sure you didn't tell them that Wilfred would not pamper you. You didn't tell them that part, that Wilfred is not nice when it comes to work. Punctuality, keeping to time. When you say you are meeting at this time, you have to show up at that time. IBK didn't tell you that part. She just tell you the sweet part of it. She didn't tell you that part. IBK didn't tell you that when Fred wants to coach you, wants to polish your communication, he's not going to be smiling with you. She didn't tell you that part. It is an extreme and intense work. Inspired by luxury, yes, because I work 40 hours. I'm a family man. I'm a husband. I'm also a father. If I have to create my time to come and sit down with you one-on-one, you can't just see that the fees is coming to give me attention one-on-one. I'm supposed to have paid him 1.5 million. It is out of benevolence that he took 1 million from me to come and sit down with him. Can't you see him? He's supposed to be laying on the bed with his wife. He's coming to sit down with me in the late of the night. I had to pay him for his time now. That's how it is. So if you want to come and sit down with me one-on-one so that I can coach you, my hourly rate is now $500 per hour. And that coaching, a minimum of $2,000. And there is a time frame, 2 weeks, you need to get things done. Now, there are other things that comes with that money, which it is out of my benevolence, I will do it. For example, I can let you join my BE class for free. If you finish all the deliverables that you're supposed to finish, I also allow you to join my community and I will mentor you till you get a job. But if you don't meet up the metrics in 2 weeks, I can't let you join that committee of practice. It's called committee of practice. There you will meet IBK all the time. You will meet Auntie Jumi. You will meet Oma. You will meet a lot of people. You meet people that have been there who can help you and add value to you. You meet them in that community. But definitely, you must complete that 2 weeks intense one-on-one coaching. So you that you are looking for 6-figure, if you know you're not ready to put in the work, I'm sorry, I will tell you upfront, it's not for you. It's not for you. Whether you live in Nigeria, whether you live in America, whether you live in UK, whether you live in Canada, you have to study. Those of you that don't want to study, you don't want to learn. Oh, you don't think since I come out for school, oh yeah, stuck with your minimum wage. Don't complain. Oh, I don't have time to take my kids to this, to that. Of course, you need to chase overtime. IBK don't do overtime again, and she doesn't leave her house. She only leaves her house on her time, possibly to pick up her children from school. She works from home, from the comfort of her house. Somebody said, and she doesn't look it. You will, if you see IBK on the road, you will not know. You will just say, who is this one? You just push her off. You won't know.
Yeah. We don't show. We are
yes,
very
Ebuka, people buy classes online and still achieve the same result. Absolutely. We encourage you to go and take it up. There are people that have attended the class before, they got the certification, but they couldn't get the job. It was after they came to my free class that they got what they needed. Okay? So it is not something that you cannot do. A lot of my classes, I took them online. I didn't go to any school. Like SQL, I did SQL online from Udemy. Some of you don't know what Udemy is. Go there. Someone is talking about Salesforce. IBK is a Salesforce administrator, certified. She's a Salesforce administrator, certified Salesforce administrator. As you're
Someone
seeing.
is asking me how many courses I did. I'm a certified Salesforce administrator. I'm a certified product owner. I'm a certified program manager. I'm a certified Scrum master. I'm a certified release train engineer. I'm very cross-functional and I can function in diverse portfolio. So when you have such background and experience and you can defend it, you can bargain your earning. The reason you are not having a job right now is because you don't know what you're doing. You cannot prove where you're coming from. That's one reason you cannot get a job right now. But if you're in the right circle with the right mindset, I guarantee you, in 5 days, you're going to get a job. Your brain is going to reformat. And let me tell you, people that get this job here or around the world, you don't see them on, will I say, flamboyant or limousine. It's not written on their forehead. Most of them are mad. You see them on dreadlocks, you see them rough. They are gurus because they spend time to read. Like me, if you see my office, it is full of laptops everywhere. So just get your focus, get your concentration, and leave the rest. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, IBK. Thank you, IBK. In fact, I was only trying. I didn't know you would be able to show up. I come and speak. I'm not in the business of always bringing people because some people want their life to be private. Now that it tells you that she's pulling in like 250K. Some people now, you want to go and blow off her deal. Don't do that, I beg you. She has her own stuff going on. Again, a lot of people don't know about this. Somebody was saying, Daddy Freeze, if it was gossip now, 1,500 people would be here listening to him. Yes, when it comes to capacity building, a lot of people who do not want to put in the time. They spend their time and their data on gossip, on entertainment. Don't get me wrong, they are good. But when you are done, does it put money in your pocket? What is going to accent? No, don't worry about the accent. Okay, look at IBK talking. IBK is a typical Niger woman. She speaks Yoruba like anything. Now that same accent, now you take the close the job. Now the same accent, no for me. It's the same accent. Not be my same accent that they use. Yes.
Accent.
I know that it freeze. My Calabar Aquaibom accent now to be arranged. Yes. It is just your personality. No, it's not. Listen, there are people that are so quiet. They are unmarried. You may not see them talk. You won't see them come public to talk. I mean, this one that I did today, sir, is because I saw her online. I said, okay, I'm IBK, just come over. Because some people just love their private life. They just want to mind business. But even when I have a podcast station that I've created at that back there, I was telling IBK, women in tech, you come and talk to the women. Tell them, encourage them, they can do it. IBK studied chemistry like I did. She didn't do tech in Nigeria.
Yeah.
She studied chemistry.
Yeah, I studied chemistry at Adekunle Ajasin University, Ondo State.
She studied chemistry. So it has nothing to do with tech.
Even
so
Wilfred. Wilfred studied chemistry.
HND.
He is a cabin crew. If work no day for Wilfred for this life, if he sit down inside cabin, serve you Coke, serve you Fanta, collect money at the end of the salary.
At the end of it.
He is also a trained pilot.
Yes, in the US, yeah.
He is also a nurse.
Nothing it. See anything.
People they qualify for that Yankee, no jokes.
No jokes.
Like that. So what do you do? I have OND business admin. Now be a whole qualification for your life. We are not ready for 2023. This lady, chemistry, chemical. What do you study? Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry.
Nursing assistants. Now all the new tech portfolio which you just read give you. If you are not ready, you are not ready. This world, it's not for this world. This world is no longer what it was when we're growing up. What are you? I'm an accountant. What are you? I'm a pharmacist. One guy, one of my best friends, said he's not sending his son to university. That his son is just going to go from all these qualifications from one to the other until he gathers enough and understands how the world runs. Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to head inside that place, because I'm impressed with you.
No, that's we are enjoying you.
We are enjoying you. What's stopping you? Me, I don't hold you. So my own idea now how to go sit down for this house, rest my back behind my curtain, start to dey make the money.
That the freeze has invested in. I guys, I didn't know this board had a culinary school.
Oh wow.
I don't know what I was looking into because I knew when she started this whole process, she did not have a culinary. That if was showing me a whole school. I said, that's what I'm talking about. So he makes his money, he invested it there. Of course, the thing is reproducing.
Straight,
Now,
standard,
you have
hardworking women
students.
like IBK.
Yes, now.
Listen,
And
no marry Olosho, marry
the
hardworking
other
good
day,
babe.
the other day, I was ordering food for one of my mummies. The packaging, everything was because I've seen it before. The way she pop, I said this makes sense. They didn't even have time to see my order go self.
I will tell you, Wilfred
That
had to
is
write to me directly. Now I say, come.
come on.
Wilfred placed order. Where is Wilfred's order? They come begin. They look.
Order.
They come be looking.
You
I
have to
say, hey,
look,
we
look,
found
look, look.
it. I say, eh?
That is how the order plenty. When he started that thing, there was no culinary school. We didn't hear when the thing start now.
And
So
let me
when
tell
you are
you,
saying,
the
oh,
culinary
it's that
school
is
is 90% tech based. Most of the
wow.
students are online. The whole facility is there. It's available for you if you need it physically. But most people rather just do online. Then come for one or two physical classes and one or two physical accreditations. The rest is online. As into cook. Now online. Everything in this world. If you know Sabi, the worst person in this world na person wey no Sabi use online. As I'm talking to you now, I was selected among the first people to get on WhatsApp. WhatsApp don't open their own social media. It's called WhatsApp channels. As I'm talking to you now, I have 750,000 followers on WhatsApp. I just sent all my, this thing where I said now 1 month ago, office where they just open for me. I just sent all my clients memo. Say as I don't enter 750K, it's now 100,000 per post. I just collect some people money down. This I did not have this income a month ago. This started 1 month ago. You see me, they push them aggressively, bruh. What am I trying to say? If you don't know, let me tell you, you will walk and you will buy if you don't understand tech. If you don't understand social media. If you don't understand AI.
And digital things. It is difficult for you to adapt. And that's why I said
it's
again,
not difficult. You will be hungry.
qualitative analysis is there. It's going to give you some good money. Business analysis will give you some good money. Business analysis
Straight up
is going to open you up to a lot of opportunities. Business analysis, qualitative analysis, you just need your computer and your laptop, sit in your home. It's 50,000 naira. The instructors, aside teaching you, they will also help you to monetize it. The same thing with business analysis. Aside teaching you, we will also help you to monetize it. It's $400, but from January, because we're going to be injecting the hands-on experience to it, it's going to be $500. But the good thing is, when you join one class, you could always join another. Now, if you're going to be joining the January class, and you've joined the class before, you just have to pay for those tools that you're going to be part of. Because I don't have the license. You just definitely have to pay for your license. Scrum Masterclass is coming up. It's free. These are all tech courses. Scrum Masterclass is coming up on the 4th and on the 5th of November, while the product owner, product manager is coming up on the 8th and on the 9th. They are both free classes, but if you need the license, again, how long? $400 for 20 days, 20 hot days, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. One is running right now. As soon as I'm done with Daddy Freeze, I'll be teaching the BA class. It runs Monday through Friday. It's intense. It's also a live boot camp because business analysis is basically things you do day to day. So the organization, companies just scale it for you to use it. But if you scale it down to yourself, you will scale. Because with business analysis, 80% of that class is soft skills. From mind mapping to persona to analytical, critical thinking, decision analysis, root cause analysis, gap analysis. You'll be talking about system thinking. These are all soft skills, brainstorming, problem solving skills. If you don't have these skills in your day-to-day life, how you take to survive? I mean, if you don't have decision analysis skills, you don't have problem solving skills, you don't have brainstorming skills, how do you survive? If you be man, say, woman going to send you a message with that because you will be lacking in that part of you. That means you'll be out there. Something called mumu. That means your IQ is low. So in business analysis, these skill sets are being developed before you finish 20 days. Because you can't work as a business analyst. Those stakeholders that you're going to be talking to, their head is hot. So you need to know what you're talking about with them to be able to articulate them. So BA class, $400. Scrum Master will be taught. Product owner, if you are a BA, you must know Scrum Master, you must know Product owner. So it's a robust class. Again, release train engineer, you're definitely also going to be benefiting from the class. These are classes that are running throughout the month. It runs every single month on my platform. And above all, if you now want to learn how to make the 6-figure, you want someone to hold you by hand to show you how to go about it. That's what we call coaching. We sit down. If you want me to hold your hand as I held this beautiful lady's hand, we're there. Now your money would suffer small. You got to pay us, then we'll get things going for you one-on-one. Some people don't want to be coached in the public, like in the BA class. But if you want it one-on-one, we're there. Now that one will chop your money. So thank you so much, IBK, for stopping by. Let me leave you so that you can go and take care of the night. Let me finish with Daddy Freeze. Thank you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure to see a smart woman.
That's why I go out. Where do I press to leave?
Just press the X up.
The X. All right. Okay.
If you are meeting IBK in the dark corner and you don't know she's married, if you send you message, because she is smart, Daddy Freeze.
I swear.
A lot of them like that around me. She is smart. I have a couple of nurses last year who met me on your channel too. Trauma nurse, one of them, she's in Chicago. She called me that time and said, Wilfred, you think I can do this? I said, how old are you? She told me she was quite very young. She's been a nurse for like 5-7 years. Daddy Freeze, in less than 4 months, trauma nurse is now a product manager. I mean, seriously, if she was here now, I could call her to come and talk. I know she would not like that, but yeah. A lot of nurses. I have this other one too. She met me again on your platform. She's in Canada. She's been a nurse for like 20 years. She's in her 50s. She's a Scrum Master. And I said, Fred, I'm done with nursing. Don't get me wrong, nursing is good. But you see, some of them come into the IT space because of the peace of mind, because of the comfort. And I'll tell you for the fact, they will pay you more than being a nurse. You make 130,000 sitting down at home, punching computer. Before you go collect that 130,000, you know what time it is when it comes to doing it outside. So again, it's left for you to make that decision. We are here as Zed Worldwide to give you that guidance, to give you that support, to give you, I am a nurse. Oh yeah, let's do it. No problem now. I'm EBT. If you know you are ready to pay the price, DM me. Let's start the journey together. Daddy Freeze, always a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for losing your sleep to come and host us.
Before you go, I want to ask you a few questions.
Yes, sir.
And this is on behalf of everybody here who's willing to learn. What if my background is arts?
It has nothing to do with your background.
Now people need to, because you have pilot, which is more science than art. Chemistry, pure applied sciences. CNA, science inclined.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people here who studied philosophy, sociology,
yeah,
political science, who have jackpot out of Nigeria and
Mm-hmm.
want to transition into these, let me describe them as 21st century gold mine careers. Can somebody who studied psychology actually cope the way IBK coped? Because you and IBK studied more or less the same thing. You have more or less the same line. So people start saying, don't mind them. They don't do nothing. They don't do chemistry. They go understand. We not get that background. How we want to understand? That's my question. But before you answer that question, guys, remember, for you to be a part of this, visit www.zedworldwide.com. Zed is spelled Z-E-E-D if you're listening on YouTube or Facebook. Z-E-E-D worldwide.com. Z-E-E-D WORLDWIDE.com. Text or WhatsApp only. Don't call this number when I don't like to hear word. Text or WhatsApp only. +1 860 634 8336. I'll take that number again. +1 860 634 8336. I want you to go get a piece of paper right now if you're listening to me. Go and get a piece of paper if you're listening to me, because I want to give you that number again. If you're listening on TikTok, don't be angry. I mute TikTok because TikTok doesn't allow information, personal information. But if you're watching on any other platform, this is your opportunity to plug in. Wilfred he's really busy. Wilfred is one client that I have that will pay me 2 months. Now me go they look for and say, Wilfred, no, can't use this your money. I don't chop and finish you. I know if you refund you. So he's really busy. You need screenshot the screen. If you're too lazy to write it down, just screenshot the screen. Get a piece of paper, write it down. I'm going to give you the details again. If you're watching on TikTok, pump my money guns. If you learned something smart today, follow my number one gifter, double click the screen. But right now, I need to give out these details. ZedWorldwide.com, www.zedworldwide.com. Check under events to register. ZedWorldwide.com. Check under events to register. And the number is, take this number down, +1 860 634 8336. The number again, +1 860 634 8336. Visit www.zedworldwide.com and check under events to register. So, once again, the question I asked before I took the break to announce the numbers and all is, Wilfred,
Yes.
what about people who have OND? What about people who went to teachers training colleges? What about people who don't even have a first degree? And people who are absolutely non-scientific in their disciplines? Is there space for them in this tech world? Over to you.
Thank you. First off, I have clients that don't have degree. They are in the tech space. All they have is just their O level. They make 6 figure. Some of them in the BA class currently, they know one of my mentees. His name is Charles. He has associate. It took me 21 days to coach him to get a 6-figure job. It's like, when you say you have associates, it's like having OND. This has nothing to do with a degree. Whether you did, I have those that did business and business administration. I have those that did art courses. As a matter of fact, nothing science, nothing computer. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All that you need is you. Okay, think about those that did nursing. One has nothing. Okay, how about people that did pharmacy? Pharmacy is biology, has nothing to do with tech. All it has to do is you. What can you do? What are you ready to do to transition? So you don't need no degree. Absolutely, you don't need no degree. All you need is what can you do? And what you can do is those certifications. When you can do those certifications, have the hang of it, the rest, leave it for us as a coach. It's called packaging. Now, even if you did sciences that is free, it doesn't give you the 100% guarantee you are going to get it. Except you go through those small nitty-gritty things you need to do. Now, Indian people show me this thing. Oh. The Indian people, now themselves, they show. Before they will show you, you need to pay them for them to show you. In this space where we are, now them, they rule the space. That's why I try to build a community where the likes of IBK, Anti-Jumi, and the likes, they are in their different faces. Like Anti-Jumi is a Scrum Master, IBK is a business analyst, and a couple of them in different fields. They come back to the community to support others. That's why I have what is called committee of practice. That committee of practice, I love it so much because the energy there, when you come there and take a hot seat, you go there all right. By the time you take 2 hot seats, you go there all right inside that community. Regardless any course you read, it has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So in that community, by the time you meet, some people will come to that community. I say, IBK, let me drill this one. You sit on the hot seat with IBK for 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes, you will know if you are ready to go and get the job or not. Yes, you will know if you meet IBK on a hot seat, either in the BA class or in the COP class, you will know if you are ready to go and get a job outside because she will drill you real good. That's when you know you've met your match. Even inside of you, you will know, am I ready or not? So it has nothing to do with the degree that it frees. Nothing. It just has to do with you. You as a person. Business analyst is a great start. But if you need some quick money, qualitative analysis, sit at home with your computer, very quick. That one is quick. 4 weekends, you are good. The following month, if you do what you're supposed to do, you will just be balling. After you pass the interview, you will face the reality in the job. No. Interestingly, anybody that I have coached, Chevin and me coach IBK, I did not give her on the job support. Everyone that ever passed through me, I don't allow you to pass through shortcuts. When you get to the job, remember I'm working in the field, right? Good. Why would you go and struggle in the job? What makes you pass that interview and pick up that job? There is no way. I haven't seen any of my clients. Every single month, I deliver 2. Every single month, I deliver at least 2. I move 2 people from menial job to corporate space. They don't come back to me for on-the-job support because if you come back to me, you need to pay me $3,000 to coach you, to give you on-the-job support. It has never happened before, except you are lazy. Why are you reading? And when you come to that BA class, to that COP, that's why I said that COP, that COP, committee of practice, it's more than just coming to that class. The energy that is there, the real life or real time experiences that you will get, when you get into your own job out there, you will be just fine. You'll be fine. I promise you. Least of your worries. Okay? Thank you.
All right, before you go, I'm going to bring one person to ask you a question. One person to ask a question. So if you have a question, one person, just raise your hand and I'll bring you up. One question. One question. Okay, send me a request. fastniger.com. Send me a request if you have a question. So let's at least engage him.
And please, oh, as the person is coming, I beg of you, don't come and send me hi. Please, I'm not chatting.
Don't send.
Just
That thing pisses me off too. Don't
please,
send me
you
hi.
don't know what you want. I feel like responding to hi. Send me an
If you,
explicit
I
you
get
want.
20,000 messages in my inbox in a month. What am I responding to? Hi, no. I'd rather one line. Hi, Daddy Freeze. I wanna ask you for 5 naira. Then I'll reply, I don't have 5 naira. At least I can engage you. What am I saying? Hi. Hi, what? Please go straight to the point. Hello, Daddy Freeze. I want to advertise on your job. Oh, you get one guy will send me message. The guy know if he speak English. He don't patronize me. Reach 2 million now in the last 3 weeks. Baba,
wow.
And they speak Yoruba to him. The guy they pay.
Wow.
So I don't they engage him one day. Now me go look for you. One day the guy saying go call me. 3 days he no call me. Now me begin look for him saying they okay. Say ara mi yani okay. Wow. You understand?
So you are sending me hi. I'm wondering what am I going to respond?
Hi, I'm interested in your agile clothes. I'm interested in your this.
Then I will engage you. That's absurd. Please don't do that. Yes, Sabio, I package them well. Trust me, I package you well. I mean, I don't package you.
Okay,
because
I'm bringing Sabio. Sabio is our guy on this channel, so I'm bringing him. Let him ask his question, and then we end with him.
Please, don't just send me. Please, sir. I mean, hi doesn't fly for me. Hey, brother, what's up?
Oh, good. Wilfred.
Present.
Nice one, my brother. So, I don't really have a question, but I want to thank you for all you do. And I want to support you, not because I have to do this, because I look people up. Okay, so I've looked you up. I know you are done in this field, and I have no doubt that you will deliver well. Okay, and you've been delivering. So for those who don't know, you know me too, but I don't know how much I'm in tech too. I work for one of the big 5 in the United States here. So, yeah. So what I want to say is what Wilfred is doing, from listening from for all he has been saying, I can tell that it's one of those hardworking guys that are ready to lift people up. So, you answered my question because I had some concern. Because I must be honest with you, my brother. You know, there are a lot of people out there promising people. I know we can't guarantee job, you know what I mean? There are a lot of people out there promising people, come into tech, do this course, you're going to get a job, this and that, you know. But you've been able to answer my question by saying you don't just only work people to get a job, but you make sure that you support them to be able to deliver the job, because that is what is most important for me and also for myself as a Nigerian. Because honestly, I'm not trying to wish anybody bad, neither am I trying to be selfish, but I just want to say that I would not like to support anything out there, not for you now, because some people do PEM on their CVs, and I don't know how they beat these things, you know. So we don't want anything that Nigerians will be known for. You know, sometimes when a particular set of people are known for something, it makes things difficult for other people. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know. So I just want to say that during your training, you make sure that everybody, they are well equipped, they have the technical warehouse and skills to not only ask the interview, but also to be able to pass the background check and also to be able to deliver in the job. So thank you for all you do, and keep the good work going, my brother. All the best.
Thank you. I am grateful for that feedback. Like I said, the way I've structured this journey is because, okay, so let me pause back a little bit. I used to do on-the-job support for people before I went back to work. I mean, I used to do this full time. This paid me almost a lot of thousands, just teaching and coaching people. So I used to do on-the-job support for people, and I used to charge almost $2,000 I meet you twice a week to see what you're doing and all that. But now I charge $3,000. But I can't remember any of my clients that are on the job support. I mean, after I coach you, you still come and pay me to... No, it doesn't happen. And let me explain to you why. When you take my Scrum Master class, when I wasn't working, you would take the free class. Even if you paid for the free class, you will still come for the unpaid class. Okay. And then I will mandate you to join the BA class. I will cook you again. And then you meet me again on one-on-one. I will cook you again. Then you now join my community. That my community, you have people that have become so many things. They come there, they share their experiences at work. They do a lot of stuff in that community. My brother, you will be cooked. I'm not kidding you. You will be cooked. When you get a job, you go set, you will be happy that you went through that long process.
Definitely.
We go as far as even teaching you how to use Jira, how to manage projects on Jira. We used to do that. How to manage projects on Lucidchart or Visio and all that. We used to do all that. So, again, you will be good enough not to become a nuisance when you get a job. Because for me, it will be a disgrace. Then after you've paid me money for me to coach you, teach you, you now get a job, you now pay me again. That's why I tell people, before you come to me, make sure you know what you want. Be ready to put in the work. Bros, you know, say person go suppose read. This thing are plenty reading.
Bro, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for clearing that. Yeah, thank you very much for clearing that. And at least for anything, for those listening out there, thank you very much for clearing that. I really trust your judgment on that. Before I go, I just want to say something that regards salary range. I don't know nothing absolute, you can't know it all. But like I said, I've been in tech for quite a while, trust me. And I've gone through a lot of interviews during the process of working wherever I've worked before, okay? And with all humility, these are top companies. If you want, you can inbox me, share my LinkedIn page with you. You will see for yourself. Now, I know it's not about the company you work for, you can work for even a company that's not really very big and still make your money, doesn't really matter. But one thing I want to say is, there are things to clarify here because, my brother, in this United States, for me, I don't know, maybe it's just the way I get my own job, I don't know. There's a process to which you can really get a job, which we all know that first you do an interview, not the tech, and you ask the technical interview, you pass all your interviews, then you go through a background check. And I think the minimum I've ever had to do is a 7 years background check. Even at the time I relocated way back, and let me give you my background. I relocated from Dublin, Ireland. So, even though I'm Nigerian by birth. And my 7 years background check you did at the time even went back to my time in Dublin, Ireland. Okay? So I had a break of 1 year in Nigeria. They also did a background in Nigeria. What does that tell me? And this was not done by just one company. I can give you all the background company names that I normally do for all the companies that I've ever worked with. So how do people who dive, do you kind of explain to the people coming to tech like...
Fabio, you didn't do background check, you did clearance.
I did clearance?
That was clearance, yes.
No background check?
I said that was not background check. You did clearance.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
If you meet me on Google, I will show you that I got a job in the White House last month as a business analyst. Now, any job that you want to do me clearance, I know the take. Now the freeze. If I pick up any job,
I'm not talking about clearance.
Wait first now. If
go ahead. I will explain deeper for you.
that they have to background me up to 7 years, 10 years. That the freeze, you know, will see me again online. No. I know will call me again. No. Because when you have a clearance status, because you are handling some sensitive data, unfortunately, there are some restrictions to some things you do. You had one client before. I referenced him to you. He does cybersecurity. Before he came to your channel for that show, there was a lot that went underneath before he came to that show, that he freeze.
Oh, so now I know the guy.
Yes,
hey, and he has not come back since then.
Right, please leave it there. I am telling you the truth. The way he works, they are very strict.
Okay.
3 months or 6 months, they have to.
Can I say something, please, just to make sure that you don't miss up things? I think you got it a little bit wrong from what I'm saying. Hold on 1 minute. What I'm saying is, if you have a job here, before you get a job, you submit your resume, okay? I am talking of salary. That's like 2 years. Let's talk about salary. Hold on, I'm coming now.
Are you in the US?
Yes, of course, yes.
Okay.
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. So what I'm saying is, listen, my brother, if before you get a job in the US, you do 3 things. Hold on. There's what we call educational background check, work experience background check, and security clearance. I think you were talking about clearance. That is different. I'm trying to tell you why I brought this topic to you is this. Hold on now. Because once I hear people talking about having an IT job for 200K and above or whatever, I know that there are a lot of IT jobs that can get 6 figures, higher 6 figures, 6 figures. But what I'm saying is, for you to get the high amount, you must definitely come with some experience. Like for instance, an entry level BA.
Wait first.
Okay, hold on, guys. So sorry, this conversation. I think you guys should get each other's WhatsApp number.
Let me share some things to him. This is something I've been doing consistently for over 6 years. Have you done this before, or you just did it for yourself?
If I've done what? Did you hear what I did when I started?
Have you done this for people before?
I'm talking about what I do for myself.
That's for yourself. Wait. That's not for yourself, right?
Yes, and I've also supported people to get jobs. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
How would you feel to know that the last 2 jobs I got, Pacific Gas Electric is a huge company. They didn't even ask me for 1 reference. How would you feel to know that the current company I work for right now, I did not 1 single reference did I submit? It is what you know.
Submitted. It's not a reference. No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you submit a resume to specific gas or whatever that you worked, for instance, before at a company, would they just accept your word? That's what I'm trying to ask.
My brother, I will tell you again, and I will say it again. When we get this job, we don't get those experience.
Okay. Oh no, I don't think you are making it. You are not just open your mind to see to what I'm saying. Open your mind. I'm for you. I'm not for you. Just open your mind, my brother. Open your mind. And as Dr. Daddy Free said, I would like us to drop it here because you are maybe you're thinking, and I'm not here to argue or make a point.
No, I'm
not to ask a question. What I'm asking, my brother,
is true. However, where you are taking it to is more of those, when you are getting into, see, if that thing you are saying right now, if it was valid, a lot of people will not get jobs.
No. Are you saying in the US, for instance, please answer this straight. Are you saying, for instance, a job is posted in the US, right? And I put on my CV that I have, let's say, 10, 15 years experience on that particular job for that role. Are you saying that they are going to take my word for it without any check on my work history? That's all I just asked. If you say yes, I'm not arguing with you. Maybe it happened to you, but I've said it has never happened to me.
Okay, so Sabio, let me answer you again. Have you
Okay.
heard, have you heard this saying that where your wisdom stops, that's where another man's own starts?
Not wisdom. Everybody have experience, not about
No.
wisdom. I'm telling my
Have
own
you heard
experience.
where your wisdom stops?
Life is all about experience. I'm not coming here to argue with you.
That's
If
what I'm
you
telling you.
say,
I just
yes,
told you
now,
that where your wisdom stops, that's where another man's own start. And I've answered you that question, and I want you to listen to the answers. If what you are asking me holds, people like us should not get a job.
why?
Why should we get a job? When we come this country, which experience we get?
I think you are not understanding me. I am
Because
saying
you're
that
not-
even without experience, you can still get a job. But you don't have to lie on your seat. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You are not getting
So what
it.
I'm trying to tell you is that.
All right, so let me even throw some more light to you, Sabil. Do
Okay.
you realize that if you say you are looking for an entry level, nobody will call you?
Depends, so.
No, answer me yes or no.
Why
Do you know
why will nobody
when
call you?
say you are looking for entry level, nobody will
Yes.
call you. Good. Now, if you say, let's say when me get my first 6-figure job, I was 36. And then you are coming to say you are looking for internship, who will call you? You'll be their children. You don't say that internship now for their children. When you come in and say you are looking for entry level, show me. I haven't seen one person in this our accent who from village come where apply for entry level, where get them. If you don't see them, let me know. They won't call
That's
you.
why I'm telling you that even if you put a higher number of years for the high amount of tech they are talking online, like us today, come and receive 200,000 in tech, that person definitely is not going to put, you are going to put years of experience somewhere. And what I've gathered from you and I've learned from you today is that even when the CV is padded, that there might be chances that they will not do what they call it, they're not going to do work history verification. That is what you just said. And I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you. If you say that,
Oh yeah,
I only
guys.
answered you by
Hold
asking you
on.
question. Now you use your head, carry out.
All right,
I
guys.
got your point. All right, take care, man.
God bless you,
I'm not
Sabio.
against you. I'm for you.
Sabio, I think you
I'm
and
for you. I'm
Wilfred
not
need to
against
hook
you,
up.
please.
I know.
I'm not against you.
It was a good
Trying to
question
make
you
sure
asked
that
me.
those people are
No.
know that there's big money in tech, but don't come and pile your CV where you will not go through. That's all.
Wait, let me.
Okay.
You are in this industry. The Indians, when they work, they get those experience.
Those people, they pay for verification. That's what I'm telling you.
Answer my question first. The Indians, when they go do this.
All right, you don't want to talk it. I understand. All right, take care, my brother. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Everything when we know about this thing, now we want to talk for you. Eh? We will, you know.
I got you. I got you. All right, thanks, my brother. Thank you.
Soldier don't jump police.
Yeah,
They say esprit de corps.
Esprit de corps. Thank you.
So that
all right.
He actually asked a very salient question, but nonetheless. So there are a few things I want to throw some light in there. One, before now, we wanted to come in with a clear conscience, say we will be born again. Nobody answer us. Nobody answer us. Which I can't discover, say, if you find internship or you find entry level, you will discover, say, now their children for a year. You go to the 9, they get those opportunities silently. You when you come with accents, and then you know say your money when you they need plenty. You are coming into this space, and then they're not paying you 40,000. You go to choke now. 40,000 no go reach you. Now the 6-figure you define. Now the Indian teach me this thing. Oh, now they teach me. Now make me I say, no be all soap they go cut for public. Now behind closed doors, that they cut up. Leave her like that. If you want to go by waiting this brand stuff, some of us don't forget waiting would they get for now. Now they have gone. The people where they the industry now show us. So that was why somebody was saying you can just go online and then take the classes and finish, and then you get a job. Yes, you can if you put your head down and find out 1, 2, 3 things that you can do to be able to give you that traction. That's what you need. That's what you need. And then if like me now, I said that if I was hired in the White House last month for business analysis. I couldn't take it because one, they were going to do they will X-ray my intestines, reach my village, my neighbors, the people I talk to. I can't come in your life again. I can't do my business again. So anything that will make me do clearance, security clearance, top secret clearance, I don't want to be part of it. So if an individual gets a job and he doesn't mind that level of transparency, go ahead. That's something you are good with. Some of us who want to do our side hustle, we still want to come and talk to Daddy Freeze and share the little we have over here. So we'll be fine. Other than that, thank you, Daddy Freeze.
Wilfred, thank you so much. It was an explosive session. And we had quite an audience. Everybody enjoyed every minute of it. Some of you are about to experience a shift in the way you've been doing things. And this is an opportunity you might give a try. I say this all the time. The other day, I went to buy, the first time I met Renee in my life, I wanted to buy a car. I just looked at the young lady. I'm like, this lady is reliable. You understand? I wanted to buy a brand new Mercedes. As in, when I say brand new, I don't mean as in brand new, 0 mileage. We spec. We choose the interior. That is why my 2 cars have exactly the same red and black interior. It's not coincidence. Not red interior, not black interior. Red and black. Nah, specking. I trusted her. She could have run away with my money. I don't know her from where. If she ran away with my money, who am I going to hold? Last, I will come online and come and cry. But when I trusted her the first time, guess what? She had a case then with the FBI. Thank God she has cleared her case now. I still trusted her again a second time. I took a risk. When my second car came, Taste Buds looked at it. As in, there was no, scratch of hair. Absent. As in, there was no scratch.
It was brand new.
Brand new. Let me tell you, I've bought brand new car that they are delivering and they scratch at the port.
Are you serious?
Yes. Anything can happen between where it is in America and getting to your house in Nigeria. If the car came, normally, before we put ceramic coating, they do what you call paint correction to remove fine scratches. K Auto Detailing looked at the car and said, there's no need for paint correction. Let's just put the ceramic straight.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, that is how. And I took a risk. So what am I going to tell you now? A lot of people say, this Wilfred, what if life is about taking risks? The only problem is this girl that met Wilfred on my life, what's her name? IBK. I did not even know she met him on my life. She has not sent me $1,000. Daddy Freeze, thank you for making my life happen. No, I was just watching your live random that day I met Wilfred. But guess what? If she came to my live and Wilfred ran away with her money, she will be in my inbox every morning. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense.
Yes.
So that's why Daddy Freeze will always tell you, anything you do at your own risk. Today, for the first time, I just realized that this girl is earning $250,000 and above, and she met Wilfred on my live. If she was a Pentecostal, one pastor could collect $25,000 every year.
And that is, remember, 2 of those classes are free. So people come to attend first before they pay.
So you don't even.
So they're not even losing. So they can even attend, they don't pay.
So just learn and understand that, because some people say, Daddy Freeze, anytime I bring somebody, they'll come to my DM, Daddy Freeze, are you guaranteeing this person? I know they guarantee anybody, because sometimes the guarantee relies on you. If you cannot do Wilfred said, if you cannot read the book, Wilfred said 16-hour a day courses is not automatic. Some of you are just looking for, you are working as a receptionist in Nigeria, in where your work is to pick phone. Then while you are picking the phone, you are scratching your hair, chatting with your boyfriend, playing game on your laptop. Then you think that they were employed inside White House. It doesn't work like that too. Some of you are too poor to pay attention. Some of you are old dogs that cannot learn old tricks, let alone new ones. But for those of you who think a shift, let me tell you, and I'm going to say this as I'm leaving, life is about opportunities and how you use them and how they fit into your life. I was just giving you the example of this WhatsApp channel that I have 750,000. My agents, because I'm managed by two companies, one in Israel and another one based in Lekki. This guy was disturbing me for like 3 weeks. That if he's fill that form I sent you, is WhatsApp, fill that form I sent. I don't even answer. One, they make it look like say I know just this serious. I just filled the form, grudgingly sent it in. Baba, I just stumbled on a gold mine in this Nigeria. It's like God just sent that opportunity to me to just use and cushion the effect of this dollar. We want blind everybody. So what am I trying to say? You are here. Your goal is here. What is separating you is decisions and choices. Your goal. Make the right choices. And what helps you make the right choice? Information. Will you see Skoda and Toyota and they are selling the two of them for the same price in Nigeria and you go and buy Skoda?
You would think twice.
Why? Because you have information on Toyota. You carry your mechanic there. Your mechanic say, I need to pick this Toyota. We know the hand. I'm aware. So that's as far as we can go, guys. Don't forget www.zed. Let me mute my TikTok. www.zedworldwide.com. Zedworldwide.com. I'm going to give you the number to call, to text or WhatsApp now. www.zedworldwide.com. Text or WhatsApp this number: +1 860 634 8336. You don't say they don't send that message already. We never even announced the number finish. +1 860 634 8336. If you're watching on TikTok, on Instagram or YouTube, that's the number again: +1 860 634 8336. Send a text or WhatsApp right now, or visit www.zedworldwide.com and check under events to register. Take care, Wilfred Asuquo. Always a pleasure hosting you. I had a lovely time. Big shout out to Sabio, who also came through. And of course to IBK, who is a walking, living, smiling, $250,000 and above earning testimony. Take care and God bless.
Thank you.